Welcome back, it's me Lou, and I'm here for another unboxing and review. And we are taking a look at this. It's a nice white box, but it's what's inside that we're going to take a look at. And that happens to be this. Let me get this under the lamp, see if we can read it. It's the Dragon Ball Z Wilderness Platform. It's new and it's made in China. So this is something I found on Amazon the other night. I was doing a search for action figure dioramas, and this popped up. And let me take this out so we can revel in its glory. All right, so okay, so what we have here is a pretty cool display stand for action figures. And this one in particular looks like it's designed for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's about 10 inches long, I believe. I believe it's 10 inches this way, maybe 7 or 8 inches going this way. It's surprisingly kind of light. It's not hollow. It's about, maybe at the most, 2.5 to 3 inches thick at the highest point. It looks like it's probably made of, this looks like it's probably resin, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think this is a resin material. Resin or, yeah, I want to say, it might be foam actually. It could be foam covered in resin. I'm not 100% sure. And I don't remember the description listing what material it's made of. So this is a display stand for action figures, and as I mentioned before, it's called the Dragon Ball Z Wilderness display. But it wasn't listed that on Amazon. So on Amazon, I think I searched on Amazon action figure diorama, and then this came up. But then I think you can also even search out Dragon Ball diorama, and I think this will pop up in your search results. But when you see it, it's called the Surima Animation Accessories DBZ Demon Slayer Naruto One Piece Action Display Stand. Alright. And, you know, the reason why I got it is because I thought it's cool. You know, this looks like a good display piece for your, you know, for the shelf or your detolf. Or even if, you know, if you play with your toys, you can use it as like a playset accessory. It looks like it's predominantly colored in two colors. Like, looks like it has a brown wash and then a green wash over it. It may be a light dry brushing of yellow. It looks something you'd see in the Dragon Ball cartoon. You know, maybe like Planet Namek or one of those outdoor venues where they're always fighting. You know, like they're fighting outside in the mountains and the plateaus, and stuff like this is always in the background. And in terms of how it would look with an action figure, I have some really, really old Dragon Ball figures. Here's a Son Goku Super Saiyan 3, I believe. And he has the halo, so this is when he's dead. And then I have a Majin Buu, and I think this is Super Buu. I think. For some reason, at first I wanted to say it was Kid Buu, but I think it's Super Buu. And then I have Frieza over here. So, you know, you can stand your action figures on it. It looks cool, to be honest. So if you really want to like add some spice to your display, this is a great piece. And you can use anything. I mean, it looks like it's designed specifically for Dragon Ball. But I'm sure if you wanted to, you could put your, like, I don't know, Marvel Legends or your Star Wars Black Series on it. Or even Masters of the Universe. I think I have a Masters figure on me. Here's Triclops to give you an idea of the scale. If I could fit them on here. Yeah, so you could have Triclops, He-Man, Skeletor, whatever. If you're into fig photography, this would be something cool to have in the background. It's a good diorama piece. I mean, you can pretty much just use your imagination, use it for anything. If you want to take food photography, like food porn, put a burger on top of this and take a photo of it, go for it. But it's cool. Dragon Ball figures in particular look really awesome on it. So yeah, it's about 10 inches long, maybe about 8 or 9 inches deep. It's nice. It's nice and light. I would suggest that you kind of exercise caution when handling it. It seems like if you dropped it, it'd probably snap in half. And it's a really cool piece. I'm glad I got it. I've seen some people online, they buy 2 of these and they'd have them facing opposing ends. So maybe on one end you could have like Vegeta, and then on the other end you can have Goku and maybe the blast effects going in between them. So, I mean, not much to say about this. I think I paid 17 bucks for it on Amazon. It's worth the money. There's no pegs on here or anything like that. So, if you stand your figures on it, depending on how heavy the figure is and how well they balance, will determine how stable they are on the stand. I mean, this Goku seems to stand pretty well on it. So yeah, I highly suggest this. If I had to rate this numerically, I'd probably easily give it a 9. That might be a little bit generous, but it's not like I could find this anywhere else. I've seen some other Dragon Ball displays. I think I saw the tournament stage playset. Or it's not necessarily a playset, this is more kind of like a diorama. And then, something like this is cool to have. So that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to say about this video. If you're into Dragon Ball and you need a display for your figures, this is awesome. I can also see this working really well with Masters of the Universe, Star Wars, your Marvel Legends, your G.I. Joes. I mean, any action figure, to be honest. Even like miniatures, if you're into like wargaming or Dungeons and Dragons or Warhammer, this would be a cool little thing for like your wargaming tabletop and your RPG adventures. So let's wrap this up. So once again, my name is Lou. Thank you very much for dropping by. Feel free to stop by and just, check out my videos. And I'll talk to you later. Take care.